Hi, it's Mike here. Been on for a long time. I, like many other disabled people, have been very pissed off and depressed by the government pogrom on disabled people and other people who have to claim benefits. I'm not able to go up to London on March the 26th, so Pope Benedict, if you're out there, or anybody who's watching this, please can you go out for me and demonstrate against the government. A lot of people who aren't disabled out there will not understand that the government's decision to scrap the mobility payment for disabled people in residential care effectively imprisons them, because many people who use mobility scooters have to use mobility payments to pay for them. And when you see Seven Springs homes and other Cheshire homes, minibuses with taking people out on trips, people don't realise those people have to pay for those trips, and that money comes from their mobility payments. So effectively, the government is imprisoning those people in their residential homes, which is utterly wrong. And also they are decided that they're going to close the Independent Living Fund, which will mean that more people will have to go into an ever-declining number of residential homes. This, combined with other cuts to disability services for children and disability transport, is tantamount to a pogrom on disabled people, and it's utterly wrong. This government is, you know, David Cameron is making Mrs Thatcher look like a rabid socialist, and it's not right. And you know, we're being hit as the least able to protect themselves who are being hit hardest by this government, and it must stop. We can't do it ourselves. We need help. We need the government to be challenged legally on the basis of human rights on a number of these disability cuts, and only idiots who've never been on, or scratch that, only people who've been on benefits know how difficult it is to get them. And particularly as the government have decided that people like me are going to have to be reassessed yet again, and we've already been assessed several times. They already have the information. People like myself have chronic conditions that aren't going to improve and can't improve. It's not possible. And so they've got all the information about me and about other people who have care packages and couldn't possibly work. And though we used to, you know, I used to work hard, I used to have a good job, I used to contribute, I used to own my own flat and all that sort of stuff, but it just isn't possible anymore. And I went on the March for Jobs in the 80s when the last lot did exactly what this lot are doing, the last Conservative government, but I can't demonstrate now. It's just not possible for me to get there. So if you don't know what's happening, go to the counterfire.org website to check out on the actions that very belatedly the TUC amongst others have decided to take. The TUC have been so slow, and the Miliband man has been utterly woeful in his response to the government. And it's time that he got off his backside and started helping to protect those who are least able to protect themselves, instead of pandering to the middle class all the time. That'll do.